standing. Let's do it, you guys. Happy Tuesday. Let's get started. So we're going to stand just with your feet parallel, hips distance apart, toes, knees, hips pointing straight ahead. And we're going to breathe. Inhale, reach those arms all the way up to the ceiling. And then exhale, round your spine. Scoop that belly button into your back. Let your head go all the way down heavy to the ground. Shake your head no. And then nod your head yes. Release your neck. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, drive down through your heels, squeeze your booty, squeeze your tummy, rebuild your spine, get tall through your fingertips, lift your palms away from each other, and press your arms all the way down by your sides. Let's do that again. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Exhale, scoop out those abs, get your lower back to stretch, get your neck to stretch as your head hangs heavy. Take an inhale at the bottom. And then exhale, ground through those heels, turn on those legs, scoop out those abs, rebuild your spine. Rotate your palms away, and then imagine you're pressing the arms down through molasses, firing up the sides of your body. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, hollow out, round your back. Give the back of those legs a great big stretch as well. Take a big breath in. And then exhale, scoop those abs. Think about your spine stacking one vertebra on top of the other. You're nice and tall. Palms away. Press those arms all the way down by your sides. I forgot what I was saying. Release. Okay, so we're going to start. Feet a little bit wider than hips distance. Keep your toes pointing forward. Let's go into a squat. So if you've got light weights, feel free to pick them up. Arms are going to reach out in front of you as you bend your knees. And then as you come up, you're giving me a chest expansion. Press those arms back. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Open your chest. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press. Okay, so we're going to progress here. You can stay right here if this is enough. If you want a little bit more, as you come up, you're going to lift your heels, come onto your tippy toes, get tall through the crown of your head, and then lower your heels, bend your knees, reach your hips back to come into that squat. So again, up onto your tippy toes as those legs extend. Heels come down, they make contact with the ground as you find your squat. Now, if you want a little bit more, you can take off, find a little jump. Heel ball toes, take off, toe ball heels, come down to land. So those are your 3 progressions, just a squat coming up onto your tippy toes, or you can add a little fire, take off, crown of the head up to the ceiling, belly button pulls back into your spine, those ribs are laced together. Make sure you're not swaying that lower back. Everybody keep those collarbones wide, chest stays open, shoulders are out of the ears. You're pressing your arms back. Find chest expansion. Let's go 8. You got it, you guys. 7, 6, 5. Try to land softly. For 3, 2. Last one, and then from here we're gonna stay down low. Tap your right foot out. Bring it back in. Tap your left foot out. Bring it back in. So if you want to put your hands on your hips, do it. Remind yourself to keep that pelvis nice and stable. Ooh, I'm out of breath. Trying not to rock side to side. And definitely not letting your head go up and down. Stay low. Side view. Booty is reaching back. Chest is slightly hinged forward. You're hinged at your hips. Make sure your shoulders are pulled back. Those collarbones are open wide. And then you're staying low, digging into that opposite heel as that single leg steps out to the side. Whew, those jumps really got me today. Get a little bit lower. Whatever you want to do with your arms, you guys. Shoulders out of ears. Again, collarbones wide. 5. We got it. 4. Big inhale, big exhale. We got 2 more. Reach. Reach. Okay, last one here. Okay, bring it back to center. Then from there, you're gonna reach your right foot back, tap the ground. Maybe your right fingertips reach and touch the ground. They don't have to. And then you're gonna come up, tap your right foot next to your left. So it's a reverse lunge. Right foot reaches back. This right hand is just your counterbalance. It can just reach forward. It doesn't have to touch. Come up, tap your toes next to that left foot. Now if you want to progress, you can reach into that reverse lunge, come up, knee into chest, find your balance, and then reach that leg all the way back, reach that arm forward, come up, knee to chest, find your balance. Again, if you want a little bit more, get that heart rate up, let's jump. So same idea, when you jump, You want to take off heel ball toes and land toe ball heel all the way into the floor. Think about making that landing soft, nice and quiet. Think about using that powerhouse to take off though. Pull yourself in and up. So you're moving with control. You're not frantic. You're breathing. Keep your chest open wide, you guys. Make sure that you are not touching the ground with that hand if it's forcing your shoulder to come forward. Open that chest. 5. You got it. 4. Woo. 3. Last 2. Last one. And then right here, we're gonna go wide. Second position. So toes out, heels in, bend your knees, hug your tree, come up, open those arms. Inhale, bend and hug. Exhale up, open. Breathe. Woo. Press into those heels. As you come up, you're squeezing your booty. Think about those inner thighs like they're magnetized. Squeeze. And then again, draw that belly button in to your spine and then up. Grow taller through the crown of your head. Whew. We got it here, you guys. Catch your breath a little bit. We got to hit that other leg. I know your left butt cheek is a little bit more activated than your right. We're going to even you out, don't worry. Let's go 5. Shoulders out of ears. 4. Get long. 3. Lengthen those muscles. 2 more. Okay, last one. And then let's switch legs. So right foot in front, left foot back. Again, here are your options. Bend that front knee. Find your lunge. Come up. Just tap your left foot next to your right. That's fine. Reach. Keep the chest open. Come up and tap. Progress if you want it. Come up. Bring that knee to your chest. So down into that lunge. This arm reaches for counterbalance. Come up. Knee to chest. If you want more, go for it. Come up and jump. Down and jump. Whew. So even when we add this high intensity, this high impact, you are in control, right? Moving from your center, making sure that you're not just doing it to do it. Make it really intentional, right? So if you gotta go back a step, that's fine, do it. Perfect it. 8 more right here, we got this. Right booty cheek working, abs engaged. Open and lift that chest. Last 4. 3. Woo. 2. Okay, last one. Whew, good job, you guys. All right, let's go ahead and just do a little step touch just to catch your breath before we go into that second set. Lift your heart, relax your shoulders. If you want to shake out your arms a little bit, this is a good one. A little crisscross. Whew. Okay, we're here for 10 more seconds. Big inhale, big exhale. Let it go. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go back into that squat. So feet a little wider than your hips. You're parallel for this one. Come down and then press your arms back as you come up. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press. Big breaths. Think about pulling that belly button in a little bit deeper. As you exhale, it's like you're tightening a corset, cinching that waist. Remember, if you want to progress, you add that tippy toe balance. Lift your heels as you straighten your legs. Then, if you want a little bit more, add your jump. Let's do it, you guys. 15 more seconds here. Open up that chest. Your knees and your toes are pointing forward. Your booty is reaching back. Make sure your knees are behind your toes. Make sure that you are not rocking forward and putting pressure on those knees. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, stay low. Right foot taps. Bring it in. Left foot taps. Bring it in. Stay low. Hips are reaching back. Open that chest. Relax your shoulders. Maybe hands go to hips. Nice little tactile cue. Reminding you to stabilize that pelvis, right? Trying not to shift side to side or up and down. Whew. This is a little low impact, low intensity. A chance to catch your breath but it's an active recovery, right? You're staying low in that squat. You're pulling that belly in, rolling your shoulders back, knitting your ribs. You got it, 4 more. 3, 2, ooh, I'm sweaty. Last one, then from here, left foot forward, right foot back. Options, up, tap, up, knee to chest, or we have the jump. Whew, here we go. Open those collarbones wide. Keep those shoulders rolled back, belly pulled in. Use your breath. You're in charge here, you guys. Whew. Landing nice and softly with control. We got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. And then from there, wide second position, toes point out. Inhale, bend and hug. Exhale, up, open the arms. Inhale, bend, hug your tree. Exhale, up and open. So, little tuck of your tailbone. Chest is open wide. Spine is nice and vertical. Sliding down a wall. Sliding back up that wall. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press. Let's go, shoulders out of ears again. Open up that chest, but close those ribs. Do not flare your rib cage. Do not arch your back. 5 more. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press. Woo! At the top, squeeze your shoulder blades. Get a little bit of back work, a little bit more chest opening. 2 more. Rise up. Okay, last one. Down. Come up, right foot forward. Step that left foot back. Touch your toes. Or knee to chest. Or add the jump. Let's do it, you guys. Exhale. Little lift off. It doesn't have to be huge. You're just getting that heart rate up, right? Finding that little blast off, that little fire. We got 8. Use your exhale to jump. Almost there, you guys. Shoulders out of ears. Here's 4, 3, 2. Last one, step touch. Here we go. Cool off a little bit. Catch that breath. Add those arms if you want it. Let's go, 8 more seconds here. Big breath in. Big breath out. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, we're only gonna do that 2 times through today, but let's go ahead and grab that band. All right, how are we doing? You guys having fun? Hi, Diana. Yay, put that band on right above your knees, onto those thighs. Then from here, feet are a little wider than your hips. You're still parallel. Make sure you've got some tension in that band. We're gonna go down, down, back up. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Down, down, up, down, down, up. So open that chest, nice and controlled. Even with that little pulse, don't just bounce. Dig those heels in, squeeze that booty. Keep it. 8, 7, 6, shoulders out of ears. 5, 4, a little bit of that chest expansion. 3, 2, hold this one down. Just pulse. Down an inch, up an inch. Okay, you guys, we did this in that first circuit. Right toes tap out, then left. Here we go. Tap, tap. So you're staying low. Hands on your hips. Try to stabilize that pelvis. Try not to rock side to side. Do not bounce up and down. Dig those heels in. Open that chest. You got this. Shoulders out of ears. If you gotta slow it down, that's fine. Do what you gotta do, but keep moving. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna slow it down right here. Down. Press up. Open that chest. Reach those arms as you come down. Press up. Widen your stance so that you can feel that side booty a little bit more. Nice and controlled. Lift that heart. Press through those heels. Press those arms back. Down. Press up. Here we go. 4. Press up. those inner thighs. 2. Press out with your outer thighs. Last one. Come all the way up. Give me a little shake for a second. Okay, you guys, we're gonna get low into that squat. You're gonna hold it down here. Whatever you wanna do with your hands. We're gonna go 2 steps to the right, 2 steps to the left. Open that chest. 3, 2, 1, let's go. It's right for 2, left. Stay low, try not to bounce. Press with the outer thighs, side glutes. If you wanna add some arms, add that little chest fly. Out, squeeze those shoulder blades. Open those collarbones. Stay low. If you got weights, grab them. Keep it going. Just breathe, you guys, you got this. These ones burn, I know. Hang on, almost there. All the way. Whew. I am sweaty. How are you guys doing? Andrea, you asked for squats. I got you, girl. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let that go. Oh my gosh. Keep your band on your thighs. Head over to your mat. Holy cow. Good thing I brought my fan. And I forgot my towel. All right, you guys. So band is still around your thighs, right above your knees. Feet on the floor. You want your feet hips distance apart. Knees are bent. And make sure they're also hips distance apart. I'm out of breath. Reach those arms out in front of you. Take a big breath in. And then exhale, tuck that tailbone. Get your lower back to melt into that mat. And then come down 1 vertebra at a time. All the way down till your head connects. Reach your arms back, but work to keep those ribs drawn together. Inhale, float your arms to the ceiling. Exhale, little tuck of that chin. Make sure your collarbones stay wide. And then scoop your belly. Rebuild your spine. Come up 1 vertebra at a time. Sit super tall at the top. And then go again. Tuck that tail. Round your back. Hollow your belly. Keep your chest open. Make sure you're not punching your shoulders. All the way down. And those arms reach back. Your chest is open. Your ribs are closed. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, scoop that belly. Think about squeezing your booty, pressing into your heels. And then rounding up 1 vertebra at a time so you can sit up super tall. Again, tuck that tail. Lower back rounds and melts into that mat. It's like a little massage for your lower back. All the way down. Arms reach back. Inhale, they float up. And then exhale, a little tuck of that chin, but do not hunch your shoulders. Scoop the belly to rebuild your spine. Right back up nice and tall. Okay, one last time, you guys. Inhale here. Exhale, tuck that tail. Round through your back. Roll all the way down just to the tip of those shoulder blades. So you're in this nice little C curl. That belly is hollowed into that spine. Those arms are reaching by your sides. Keep a little press into your heels. Keep a little squeeze in your booty. And then inhale, just that right arm comes up. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, left arm comes up. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, both arms come up. Exhale, lower them down. Do that again, little combo. Right arm up, right arm down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left arm down. Both arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower down. One last time. Inhale, right arm. As it comes down, scoop those abs a little bit deeper. Switch, left arm. Exhale, scoop that belly button a little bit deeper. Both arms, reach. Exhale, scoop that belly button in a little deeper and hold it. Now from here, open your arms. You're gonna hug that beach ball right over your belly button. Inhale, open. Exhale, as you hug that beach ball, scoop that belly button in a little deeper. Make more space to pull that imaginary ball towards you. Inhale, open. Exhale, hug and scoop. Inhale, open. Exhale, hug and scoop. Shoulders unshrug. Keep that neck relaxed. Focus on your belly. Gaze is at those knees. For 5. Whew. Collarbones stay wide. Make sure you're not collapsing that chest. For 3. Belly should be starting to heat up. For 2. Okay, last one, you guys. Hug it in. Lower it all the way down. Stretch those arms back. You can even arch your back a little bit and get a little stretch for that belly. Nice work, team. From here, bring your feet a little bit closer to your booty and then just pop up onto your tippy toes. So from there, you kind of feel your legs plugging into your belly already a little bit more. Reach those arms up to the ceiling. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, you're just going to lift your chest back into that little C curl. Unshrug your shoulders. collarbones wide. Let your belly button melt and let your lower back spread into the mat. So again, your lower back is getting a stretch. Unshrug those shoulders. If you need your hands behind your head, take them there. We're gonna inhale. Exhale, use your lower abs to float those legs up into tabletop. As you inhale, your tippy toes reach for the ground. They might not touch again. Make sure your back is not arching. Exhale, lower abs do the work. Float your legs into tabletop. Inhale, a little toe touch. Exhale, lift. So like I mentioned, if it's forcing your lower back to arch, do not drop your toes all the way to the ground. Find that spot where you have control and then work it from there. Lift those legs from the low abs. And then as you get a little bit more flexible, it's not just strength, right? It's flexibility. You might be able to actually connect with the ground. That's not the important part. The work is when you exhale, sink that belly button to lift those legs. Let's go 4 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. For 3. Keep those collarbones wide. Keep those arms active. 2 more. If your hands are behind your head, elbows are wide. Last one, lift those legs up and hold it. And then from here, you're gonna pulse out into that band. Out an inch, in an inch. Again, if your hands are back here, you're just supporting your neck. You don't wanna pull your chin to your chest. Little squeeze out. Now as you squeeze out, I want your belly button to sink in a little bit deeper. Let's go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Lower your feet, lower your head. Reach those arms all the way back. And then again, stretch that belly. Get a nice little back bend. Nice little stretch here. Great job, you guys. Hopefully you're feeling your abs. I know I am. Let's go ahead and rein it back in. So tuck those ribs. Let that lower back melt into that mat. Let's start with the legs in tabletop this time. Go ahead and draw them up. Your knees are still a little bit wider so that you can press out into that band. You're going to lift your arms to the ceiling. Take a big breath in. Exhale, go ahead and lift your chest. Arms are reaching by your sides. Unshrug your shoulders. Let's go ahead and do our 100 here. So from the sides of your back, start to pump those arms. So you inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. So lighting up those lat muscles. Think about keeping the collarbones wide and plugging your arms into your back. They move from your back. Your entire body should not be bouncing. It's just your arms moving. And then you're breathing. Let's go. Uh-oh, I lost connection. We're back. Keep going, you guys. You're still in your 100. Open up that chest. Gazes at those knees. Inhale for 5. Exhale for 5. Now if you want to add that extension of your legs, go for it. Make sure that they stay plugged into that belly. Inhale for 5. Exhale for 5. We got 1 more breath. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hug those knees in. Rest that head all the way down. Go ahead and rock from side to side. Give that lower back a nice little massage. We are going to do 1 more thing here before we switch into some booty. So when you guys are ready, bring those legs right back into tabletop. Let's go ahead and bring those arms up to the ceiling. Take another inhale. Exhale, go ahead and lift that chest up. Let's bring those hands behind that head for this one. And then as you inhale, you're going to reach those legs out to that diagonal. Exhale, your belly does the work to pull those knees right back in towards your chest. Make sure your tailbone stays anchored. You do not rock the pelvis towards your chest, okay? Inhale, reach those legs out. Exhale, sink that belly button to pull those knees in. You have a little tension on that band. So you're still working those outer thighs a little bit. You're getting a slightly different angle here. You're feeling a little bit more of your obliques as you work your belly. As you sink that navel to your spine, you're getting the sides of your abs here. Whew. Exhale, pull it in. Let's go for 3. Shoulders out of ears. Make sure that you're not just hunching. 2. Okay, we're going to hold those legs out on this next one. Freeze. Again, scoop that belly in deeper. Try to lift your chest higher and then press out into that band. If you need to modify, bend your knees and do that same variation we did earlier. With the knees bent, pulsing out. You feel outer thighs, side booty. Try to scoop your belly button in a little bit deeper with every pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it on 1, bend your knees. You're gonna extend your left leg, keep the right knee bent, twist over to the right, and then nice and slow as you switch, twist over to the left. Push and pull that band with those legs. So feel that opposition in the legs. Feel how everything is coming from the belly. And then find that nice rotation, that nice big twist. Let's go 5 more. Chin off that chest, elbows nice and wide for 4. Tailbone stays anchored, your pelvis is not rocking. 3. You got it, you guys, hang on. Just for 2. This is it, last one to the right, last one to the left. Hug it in. And rock from side to side. Really good job there, you guys. Abs with the band, it's never easy. Let's go ahead, keep that band on those thighs. Place your feet on the floor, but this time bring your heels a little bit closer to your booty. Let's keep those feet and those thighs a little bit wider than those hips. So again, you're pressing out into that band. We're gonna go into our bridge. Arms are pressing into the mat. Inhale in neutral. Exhale, tuck your tailbone. Roll up into your bridge. Come up 1 vertebra at a time, just to those shoulder blades, and pause. So I want you to try to get the entire back of your shoulder head into the mat so your chest is really open. Chin stays off the chest. Your ribs are knit together, they're not flaring. Your belly button is pulled in so that you're protecting your back here. And then from there, the front of your legs, your hips, your thighs, everything is lengthening. So reach those kneecaps towards that wall in front of you and feel how much space you can create in the front of your body that you were just contracting in that forward flexion. So this is the exact opposite of a C curl, right? Open it all up and then squeeze your booty to exaggerate that stretch. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, tuck your tailbone and feel your spine melting into that mat, 1 vertebra at a time. So get that nice massage through your spine, smoothing out any sticky spots in your back. Release those hips out to neutral at the end. And then let's go again. Exhale, tuck your pelvis, so think pubic bone towards your belly button. Start to roll up into that bridge, articulating that spine, finding that nice massage. Press the back of those shoulder heads into the mat, and then lengthen that entire front side of your body. Reach those kneecaps forward, lengthen those quads, lengthen those hip flexors. It feels nice. Squeeze that booty. Inhale here, and then exhale, roll through that spine. Vertebra by vertebra, all the way back down. Inhale, settle into neutral, untuck those hips. 1 more time, we're gonna roll up into that bridge, tuck that pelvis as you exhale, and roll yourself up. And then this time, we're gonna stay lifted at the top. So stay here, close that rib cage, pull those abs in, press into those heels and squeeze that booty. We're gonna pulse those legs out and in. So 1 inch out and 1 inch in. Little squeezes in that tush. Make sure that you're not rolling the feet, so you're not coming onto the baby toe edge of your feet. You're still pressing into that big toe side of those arches and making sure that you are working the booty. You're not just letting that movement of the feet take out that work. I'm just gonna make sure you guys aren't yelling at me since we lost connection. Hey! All right, keep that little pulse, you guys. We got this. We're gonna add on. You know how I love a combo. So we're gonna do 1 pulse out, 1 hinge, tap the booty down and up. Let's go in 3, in 2, and 1. So 1 pulse out, in, and then tap your booty down, lift it up. 1 out, in, tap down, press it up. So hinging at your hips. When you come down, you're just tapping and lifting. Out, in, tap, and lift. Squeeze that tush. You're gonna feel side booty and glute maximus again. Oh, belly button pulls into that spine. Those ribs are knit together. Those arms are still active, pressing by your sides. Make sure, again, nothing's changing in the feet. You still have that pressure on the big toe side of your foot. Don't just roll out into that baby toe. Let's go 5 more right here. 5. Woo. 4. I think of pressing into those heels, squeezing the back of those legs. 3 more. Chin off that chest. 2. Okay, last one here. Out, in, tap down, lift up, and hold. Now from here, walk your heels maybe an inch closer to your booty. Then from there, keep your booty lifted. Keep your hip bones level. Lift your heels. Come onto your tippy toes. Squeeze your tush so that your bottom doesn't drop as you lower your heels back down. that pelvis stays in the exact same spot. So lift those heels, do not let your booty drop, and then lower those heels, do not let your booty drop. Keep pressing into those arms. Find those triceps a little bit here, work those arms, chin off that chest, squeeze the back of those legs. Let's go 5. Equal weight on all 10 toes. Make sure, again, you're not rolling into that baby toe. 4, a little bit weirder, but it could happen. Don't roll into the big toe as well. 2 more. Okay, we're gonna do that same combo. We're gonna keep those heels lifted high. 1 press out and in. Booty taps down and lifts up. 1 out, 1 in. And then tap down, lift up. Ooh, you should be feeling that tush, you guys. Keep those abs working, keep those arms working. Out, in, tap down, lift up. Squeeze that tush. Out, in, tap down, lift up. Chin off that chest. Abs are strong again. Equal weight on all 10 toes. 5 more. Ooh, I feel it. Do you? 4. Hang on. And up. Last 3. Down and up. Last 2. Tap down, lift up. Last 1. Here we go. Down, lift up. Just stay lifted. I know you guys are screaming at me. Lower your heels so your foot is flat on the floor. Then keep your booty lifted and stabilize the pelvis. Right leg into tabletop. Ooh, that band is tight. Lower it back down. Left leg into tabletop. Pull with that band. And lower it back down. Whew. Right leg up. Right leg down. Left leg up. Left leg down. So your booty, again, is not rocking side to side. It's not going down and up. It's super, super stable. A lot of work from your arms. A lot of work from that single stabilizing leg. You're going to feel your obliques lighting up again here. You got it, you guys. Right leg up. Right leg down. Left leg up. Left leg down. Okay, last one. Right leg up. Right leg down. Now, we're going to bring that left leg up. I have to adjust my band a little bit. Slide in. Left leg up. You're going to hold it right here. Okay, we're going to do another combo. You're going to tap that tush down. Lift that booty up and hold. Extend that left leg out. And then bend that knee back in with the band today. Tap it down. Lift it up. Reach out into that band. And then feel your belly work to pull that band towards you. Down. Up. Reach out and bend. For 5, up, reach out and bend. For 4, open the chest up. Make sure your hip bones are level. 3 more, up, reach out and bend. Last 2, lift up, reach out and bend. Last one, you guys, down, lift up, reach out, bend it in and hold it. Keep it in tabletop as you pulse that pelvis. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. You're squeezing the back of that right leg. Using your arms. For 5, for 4, last 3, last 2, and 1. Roll through your spine all the way down onto your back. We're still working that right leg, so you're going to flip over onto your left side. We got that band today, you guys. It's killer, I know. So let's go ahead and straighten that top leg. You can keep your bottom knee bent, and you're going to press that bottom leg into the ground. That way you can find that little breath of air underneath the left side of your waist. Light up those obliques. Then from there, you're tapping the right leg down, and then pressing up into that band, squeezing that side booty. Again here, down and up. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap. We're not here for too long because I gotta get us moving into some other stuff. Hang on. I know we've done a lot of side booty already today. Pull that belly button into your spine. Don't forget your powerhouse. Press down into that bottom leg. Lift up that left side of your waist. Let's go 5. Steady that pelvis. Make sure your hips are stacked. 1 on top of the other. For 3. Last 2. Okay, we're going to hold that leg lifted on this next one. Again, combo. You're going to bend that knee. Make sure the knee stays lifted as you bend. Reach the leg out and then keep it straight. Tap the ground. Lift it back up. 1 bend and then 1 straight leg tap. Down. Lift it up. Bend it in. Keep that knee lifted. Don't let it point to the ground. Reach it out. Tap it down. Lift it up. Bend it in. Reach it out. Tap it down. Lift it up. Let's go for 3. Reach. Tap and lift. Last 2. Reach. tap, and lift. Last one, reach it out, tap it down, lift it up, and hold it. Pulse it up an inch, down an inch for 8, 7, 6, abs in for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Go ahead and bring it in, put out the fire for a second. We're gonna flip right over onto your belly. Keep your band. And then from here, you can have a little space between your thighs. Don't worry about your band if you lose tension. Zip your legs together if it's okay for your lower back. Let's go ahead and stack those hands, one on top of the other, elbows are wide. Rest your forehead down on your hands. You're gonna glue your forehead to your hands, glue your hands to your forehead. Little tilt of that tailbone towards those heels, little scoop of air underneath that belly button. Keep it as you inhale, lift your chest, lift your arms, elbows wide. Find that zing right underneath your shoulder blades. And then exhale, lower it right back down. Inhale, lift it up, keep that belly button hollowed away from the floor. And exhale, lower it back down. Let's go for 4, elbows wide. Last 3, imagine someone's pulling those elbows to the sides of the room. Okay, we got 2 more. Lift it up. Exhale, lower it down. Last one, inhale, lift it up and hold it here. Reach those arms all the way back. Palms face the ceiling. Roll your shoulders out of your ears. Give me a tiny little tricep bend. And then reach those arms straight. So it's teeny tiny bend, stretch. Imagine your fingertips reaching for that wall behind you. Stretch it back. Open up that chest. Make sure your shoulders are not rounding forward. Roll them back. And then gaze is down, slightly ahead of you. Whew. Lengthening out the back of that neck. 5. Scoop those abs in. 4, 3, 2. Last one here. Hold those arms straight. Turn your palms to face each other. Roll your shoulders back. And then squeeze your hands in, like you're gonna clap your hands right behind your back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower all the way down. And then press back. Take a quick little child's pose. Nice work there, you guys. All right, from here, keep your band. We're just gonna keep it on those legs while we hit those arms, and then we'll do that other booty cheek. Don't worry, we'll even you out. Okay, so from here, you're up on those knees, unless you want to sit down on your heels. This is fine. If it bugs your knees, you can always stand all the way up. Okay, let's go out into a T with those arms. We're gonna bring those hands out in front of you. Palms rotate to the ceiling, and then open back out to your T. Then bring those hands right back in front of you, just shoulder distance apart. Rotate your palms to the floor, and then open back out into your T. So we're getting some nice movement here in the shoulders, in the shoulder joints. Right, that little rotation, and then you're opening, and then bringing it back. Rotating the palms up and down, alternating each time you open and close, right? Looks really good. Shoulders out of ears, palms down, open it up. Squeeze it back in, and then palms up, open it out, and squeeze it back in. Make sure that when you open your arms, that you're not flinging your rib cage forward. Make sure your ribs are staying closed. Okay, we're gonna do 2 more here. Bring it in, palms down, open it up. Bring it in, last one, palms up, open it out, and hold it here. Shoulders out of ears, tuck those ribs in, pull that belly button in, little circle. Up and around. Whew. So make sure that your body is nice and stable here. You're sturdy, your belly is pulled in. You're not letting that chest rock forward and back. You're keeping everything still. You're squeezing your tush, little tuck of that tailbone. Chin off that chest. Let's reverse the direction of those circles. 3, 2, reverse. Other way. And around. Shoulders out of ears. Chest open wide. I know you're feeling your shoulders. Hang on to it. If you've got weights, feel free to grab them. 3, 2, hold. Bend those elbows. Reach those arms. So finding that nice wide bicep curl. When your arms extend, stretch your fingertips away from each other. Find length. Bend. Stretch. Bend, stretch. Keep those ribs connected. Keep that belly pulled in and up. Don't forget your abs. Don't just let them go. 8, 7, 6, 5. You got it for 4, 3, 2. Last last one, you're gonna hold that bend, bring it in and open. Bring it in and open. So remember, you can sit down on your heels, but keep your spine nice and upright. Or if it bugs your knees to have pressure on your knees like this, just stand up, you're good. Keep it going, squeeze those shoulder blades. Do not fling your rib cage forward. Do not flare that rib cage. Go 5, 4, you got it. 3, hang on, chin off that chest. 2, okay, last one, you guys. Hold it open, let's pulse to finish. Up an inch, down an inch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Woo. Arms, bring it down, roll out those shoulders. Let's lie back down, you still have your band. We gotta work that other butt cheek. So all the way down on your back, you guys. And then from here, take a big breath in, make sure your heels are close to your booty. Make sure your feet are a little bit wider than your hips. Roll up into your bridge. And then roll back down, one vertebra at a time. Get that spinal articulation, so get some movement into your spine here, massaging any sticky spots out. Roll it up. And roll it back down. Okay, we're gonna do one more. We're staying lifted on this next one. Inhale, neutral, exhale, tuck that tailbone, bridge up. And go ahead and hold it. And then from here, let's march again. Bring that left leg into tabletop this time. Feel that tension of that band. Stabilize your pelvis. Lower that foot back down. And then switch. Right leg into tabletop. Steady the hips. And then lower it back down. And switch. So feeling that stabilizing leg, that single booty cheek working to keep everything lifted. Abs are working to keep those hip bones level, and then you're getting a lot of power from those arms. So press into those arms, use them. You guys look really good. Chin off that chest. We already worked the right leg, so we're gonna work that left leg this time. Let's do one more of each. Left leg up. Set that foot down. Now the right leg's gonna come up, and we're gonna hold it lifted. Hold it here. Hip bones are level. Make sure your left knee is hugging your midline. It's not opening to the left. You're gonna tap your booty down, lift your booty up, reach that leg out, bend that knee in. Tap it down, lift it up, reach it out, bend it in. Squeeze the back of that left leg, open up that chest, and use those arms, you guys. Press them into that mat, chin off of that chest. Your abs are in nice and tight. Your collarbones are wide. Woo. Down and up. Reach out and bend. Down and up. Reach out and bend. Let's go for 4. Up. Reach. Bend it in. Pull that band. 3 more. Woo. Reach and bend. Last 2. Up. Reach and bend. 1 more. Tap it. Lift it. Reach it. Hold that tabletop. Pulse those hips. Make sure they're moving together. Down an inch, up an inch. Dig into that left heel. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Roll through your spine. Ooh, 1 vertebra at a time, all the way down. Flip over onto your right side this time. Bottom knee stays bent. We're going to reach that top leg away. Open up that chest. Press your bottom thigh into the ground. Find space under that right side of your waist. Then just tap that leg, lift that leg. Tap it, lift it. Collarbones wide. Ooh, hip bones are stacked. One on top of the other, like you could skewer your top hip directly down into your bottom hip. And then make sure that this top shoulder is not rocking forward. Make sure your side waist is not collapsing into the ground. 4 more. 3, we got that combo in 2. And last one, bend that knee, keep it lifted. Don't point it to the ground. Reach it out, tap it down, lift it up. Bend it in, reach it out, tap it down, lift it up. Steady your hips, make sure they're not rocking forward and back. Your top hip is not opening to the ceiling. Keep everything pointing straight ahead towards your screen. Whew, we got it. Hang on, I know that left cheek, it's on fire. You can do this. 5 more. Lift, bend. This is 4. Bend it in. Keep that knee lifted. 3. We got it, you guys. We got little pulses to go. In 2. Okay, last time. You bend that knee, you straighten it out. Tap it down, lift it up, hold it here, and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and and one. Holy cow. One more time. You can put out the fire if you need to. But we're going to flip over onto that belly. You're going to still keep your band. This time, reach your arms out in front of you. Remember what you learned. Tailbone is pointed at your heels. You have a little space under your belly button. You're going to inhale. This time, lift everything. Arms, chest, and legs. Use your booty. Give me that little kick and that swim with those arms. Make that space under your belly button. Stabilize your torso. It should not be rocking. Neck is long. Arms are plugged into your back. They're moving from your back. You're working that entire back side of your body here, not just booty, but your back muscles as well. Belly button sucked in for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it back. Child's pose. Nice job, team. Woo. Okay, I know you thought you got away with it, but it is Tuesday. It is Teaser Tuesday. Take off your band. If you have weights, and if your back isn't bugging you at all, you can put your weights on your ankles. You'll feel your abs a little bit more, okay? So we're going to lie all the way down. This is how we go out. So last little series here. And then you guys are done. So all the way down, straight legs. Arms are straight all the way overhead. We're just going to do single leg teaser to start. So left heel is pressed into the ground. That's your anchor. That's your leverage. Use it. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, roll your spine through. Lift your chest and lift that right leg. Single leg teaser. Toes are pointed. You're reaching for your toes. Collarbones wide. Heart is lifted. Reaching for those toes as well. Modification, you bend your right leg to tabletop. This is fine. And then as you come down, one vertebra at a time, your spine gets longer, that leg gets longer, you take up a little more space on your mat, and then we switch. Right heel anchors, inhale, exhale, left leg comes up, single leg teaser. Really lift that heart, you guys. Shoulders out of ears, take advantage of that leg that's on the floor, ease it, and then roll through your spine, make it longer as you come down, make the leg longer as you come down, one vertebra at a time. All the way down, let's do one more each leg. Inhale, exhale, teaser up. Lift that heart, shoulders out of ears, reach for your toes. And then exhale, roll through your spine. All the way back down. Okay, we got one more. Left leg comes up. Lift that chest, relax your shoulders. And then roll through that spine. All the way back down. Okay, from here, I want you to bend your knees, come onto your tippy toes, keep your thighs a little bit away from your chest so you've got some space. So maybe like 45-degree angle in those legs, okay? Take a big breath and you can put your heels down if it feels better. I like my tippy toes. As you exhale, start to roll through your spine. Lift your chest up like you did a second ago in those single leg teasers. And then go ahead and hold. Lift your heart, unshrug your shoulders, collarbones wide. So your pelvis is not going to go anywhere. You can even put your hands on your hips if it helps remind you. All you're going to do is pick up those toes off the ground and then reach those legs out to straight. Bend those knees and then tap your toes back down to the ground. We're going to do that 3 more times. Lift your toes. Reach the legs, lift the chest, scoop the belly deeper, make it come from the belly. Bend your knees. I know this is tough. Toes touch the ground. Last 2. Lift your toes. Extend the legs and scoop the belly in deeper. It comes from the belly. Reach. Bend it in. Try not to move your hips. Do not move your chest. Lower it down. Last time. Lift your toes. Extend those legs. Scoop that belly deeper. Lift your heart. Reach it up there. Inhale. Exhale. Long legs. If you can always bend your knees. You're going to roll through your spine. Lie all the way down. Reach those legs out nice and long. We're just going to come up 2 more times into that full teaser with those legs straight or bent. Inhale. Exhale, roll through your spine. Belly button is your center of gravity. Everything gathers around it. Lift up into that teaser. Open the chest. Reach for your toes. Unshrug your shoulders. And then with control, remember as you roll through your spine, you come down a little bit taller, a little bit longer than you did a second ago. Let's do one more. Inhale. Exhale. This is it, you guys. Roll up into that teaser. And hold it. Belly button scoops in. Heart is lifted, shoulders out of ears. Breathe for 5. We're going to sit up, cross the ankles, and stand. In 3, in 2, and 1. Bend those knees, cross those ankles. Give yourself a little boost with those hands. You guys crushed it. Let's do a forward fold. Reach those arms up. Exhale, round your spine all the way down. Shake your head now. Nod your head, yes. And then roll your spine. One vertebra at a time. All the way up to standing. Oh, perfect with the song. You guys crushed it. Awesome job. Happy Teaser Tuesday. I know you thought we weren't going to do them, but we have to. It's Tuesday.